Hey everyone, in this video here I'm just going to walk through creating a recipe on IFT, and that's at ifttt.com. You can see it up here. And just let me go over really quickly what that's all about. First of all, I have a recipe here. Here's an example recipe where if I create a new post on my WordPress blog, then I want IFT to automatically create a link post on my Facebook blog linking back to that WordPress post. And that's it. That's as simple as that. There's a lot of different examples here. I'll browse some of the existing recipes, and you can see some of the different users shared their recipes that they created. So they have a Feedly account, or whenever they save articles to a reading list, they want to put it in Evernote. Anytime they're tagged in a Facebook photo, they want to send that photo to their Google Drive. These people want to add a random Wikipedia article to their Pocket. This is a Pocket channel every day to increase their knowledge. So it's every day at a certain time. Let's click on that. Every day at a certain time, they're sending a random Wikipedia article to their Pocket account, and then they get that from that URL. So anyway, there's lots of different things you can do. You can just browse through and see what the existing ones are. And the channels, the way they work, there's a bunch of different channels. There's 65 of them. You can activate individual ones if you have accounts at those particular places. I activated my Facebook pages, for example. And something I've noticed with IFT, especially the free version, there's supposed to be a premium version coming out in the future, but the free version, you can only add one Facebook page. So I already have a Facebook page added to this. I can't use another one unless I delete my recipes and reactivate. Now, and same with WordPress. I have a WordPress blog, and this is good for self-hosted and hosted WordPress blogs, but I already have one attached to this channel, and I can only have one. So I can edit it and make changes to that. But essentially, when I activated it, I specified just one of my WordPress blogs, so that's all I can really work with, one at a time. So now to create a new recipe, I'm going to create the exact same one I did before, just as an example. Click on Create, choose this, and now this is the first thing you want to do is choose the trigger channel. So the trigger channel will be my WordPress blog. So if I create a new post in my WordPress blog, so I have to choose WordPress here. Now if this was the first time through, it's going to ask me to activate WordPress. So what it's going to do is ask me the URL of my blog, the username, and the password. And since I've already done that, I've already activated it. I don't have to go through that process again. So now I have the option here. I can choose only when I specify, like only when I create a post with a particular category or a particular tag. But I want to do it for any new post that gets created on that blog. I want to send it to Facebook. So I'm going to create that trigger. So now it tells me right here what blog that is. If I click on that, it'll open whatever blog's attached to my IFT account, which is my raw food blog. So then now I'm going to click on that link, and now I can choose the action channel. And for this one, like I said, I want to send any new posts to my WordPress blog. I want IFT to automatically post it to my Facebook page. Now, I would naturally want to create a link post so it links back to the WordPress blog post. And now with this, there's ingredients for the WordPress channel. There's different ingredients, and one is called post URL. So the actual URL of the post on my WordPress blog will be used as the link URL on my Facebook link post. That makes sense. That's why they put it there by default. But in my message, I can use different ingredients, or I could type my own text if I wanted to. And now I could choose from the list of ingredients. I click on the plus symbol here, and then it shows here that I'm working with WordPress, so I can select an ingredient. So in this case, I might include the post content, post title, and even the post date or both, a combination of the two. So maybe I'll select title, click add ingredient, and create action. And that's it. It's let me, though I already have one that does the exact same thing. But so this takes any new post on this blog that's linked here and creates a link post on my raw food health page. And again, it knows about my raw food health page because I already activated this Facebook pages channel, and during that I specified my raw food page for that. And that's the reason that shows up there. Now I just give it a description, and this is for my own purposes if I'm creating a personal recipe, but it's if I choose to share this recipe with others, this description will show up for them. And to make it more searchable, if I am sharing it, I can use some hashtags in there. So I could just put my description in there. I'll just call it WordPress to Facebook. Create recipe, and that's it. Now I have the option to share it here, and I can edit it. I could turn it off if I decide I don't want to use it for a little while, and I could turn it back on later. See how this is under my personal. If I shared it, then of course it'll show up under there, and that way and when I share it, it'll show up in the browse list. So that's all there is to it. All you have to do is go to ifttt.com, sign up for an account, and then just create a new recipe. Activate some channels. You can check out some existing recipes to get some inspiration. And hopefully this saves you a lot of time in your internet business. Thanks for watching.